action scheduled.
I gave you instructions in the dressing room. We have any questions? Okay, the belly button's the demarcation line. The such legs will go to work. Good luck.
When you look at both guys together, the physical difference is immediately apparent. Holyfield bigger. Nearing 20 years as a pro, still looking phenomenal. Toney's desired weight, as mentioned, was closer to 200, came in closer to 220. The extra weight may help him on the inside against a strong guy like Holyfield, but will it affect, bottom line, what kind of shape is Toney in? We'll soon find out.
Well, the first punch of the fight for Evander Holyfield.
There's a surprise.
Yeah, he knows he's got to throw that punch, and he must use the jab. Part of the problem with that, oh yeah, we'll see in this fight whether it's back.
There's a wild left hook attempt there by, as he discovered already, the answer to Toney's style.
Defensive fighter. But the way you beat him is you do, there it is. Holyfield knows what to do, and he's doing it here in this round.
On the inside.
Through many arm punches.
And of course, he's been through a lot of wars in the Kronk gym if he's ever felt the power of an Evander Holyfield. Although Holyfield, throughout his career, simply by Toney, a very good first round for the legendary Holyfield, who just made Toney buckle with a body shot.
That was a picture-perfect first round. Graphic. And here we will see Holyfield ripping the hooks. He comes here with an excellent hook right to the face. So far, that repaired shoulder is working. We take yet another look at it. And what makes this special is it was a very short, and this is the end of the round where they were rumbling a little bit after the bell. Again, the hook is in by Holyfield, and they have the bell.
Certainly not the same Evander Holyfield we saw in his last fight.
Back again, and is using it with great dispatch.
Toney trying to throw that left, misses with the right. Toney jabbing more now and using his spurts. He's not just trying to... There's a beautiful jab stuffed in there by Holyfield.
James Toney wants this fight in the center of the ring. You can see he is trying desperately to stay. Being more aggressive, though, here in this second round. Starting to get some of his punches off. A slight
more cutesy now. That's his style, that tricky side-slipping, the shifting.
Nothing low, Evander.
Holyfield's doing a good job committing to the body.
Stop. Since that big first round. Nice quick left hook to the jaw by
Maybe doing enough to steal this round.
But he got him on the inside with a left hook uppercut. A better round for James Toney.
Steal the rounds in 30 seconds. Right? He's doing nothing. He's trying to steal the rounds on you, right? Don't let that happen, okay? When you hear that 10 seconds.
Holyfield anxious to work the body. And that one, right on the border. And then he tries to double. A lot of moments in that last round, actually. And you're not supposed to be able to hook with the left hook.
And we enter round 3, scheduled for 12, a heavyweight non-title bout.
You know, Holyfield landed that big right. Very sudden. He's 41 years of age. You can't always sustain what you want over the course of a round when you're 41. And here comes Toney back.
Seen Rahman could tell you about it. Left-right combination upstairs didn't have full impact. Not prepared for that. And he just wipes off the sweat off his shoulder as if to say to him.
Bend your legs. When you hit these corners, watch around.
Holyfield was able to do something you seldom can do against Toney. Land a good right hand, but you see how well Toney. And later on in the round, dare I say, the hand speed of James Toney, which is apparently at this juncture difference right now. Not saying it's dazzling at this point, but it's certainly better than Holyfield.
Trying to indicate to the judge that he hit Evander. Toney unleashing a right.
Let go, one hold.
Left hook effective on Holyfield's head. Infighting as Toney backs off, gets himself some leverage, and fires the straight.
Holyfield is doing what he did against Bird, coming inside and smothering his punches.
And when you're almost 41 years old, those problems can crop up in a second. Back comes Holyfield.
Well, now it's what we thought it was going to be.
It's a slugfest. And Holyfield punches it with a very fast pace. Crisp left hooks. 3-in-1 answer.
Holyfield working the body. Toney himself coming back, that's what he does. He counters off those ropes effectively.
Holyfield has a fight on his hands, Toney. As we head into round 5, scheduled for 12. Flicking the jab, doing it all, twisting it. Oh, heavy right hand showing the chin of Holyfield. Press row scoring, it's all knotted up.
That 4th round was a close round.
Watch your head, Evander.
That he's in control of this fight, that is it right now.
Defying, don't hook with a hooker. Again, doubling up left is James. Beautiful combination upstairs by James Toney, a countering right, but Holyfield couldn't.
He fights where fighters stand on his right side and can't land any punches. It's a football. Now he moves to the left.
Big flurry at the end of the round.
Can't block the right hand. And the combinations from James Toney. One of the keys to victory. He had to throw more than one punch.
Going backwards. Work that jab, bumping back.
An incredible look of concern on his face, perhaps underestimating James Toney.
You know, after a textbook for
body shot by Toney, and you saw
since then it has been all James Toney.
Now again, Toney motion.
Wow, he is just devastating Evander Holyfield now, and Holyfield's
point, that is true. It is very easy to say that the extra weight,
Evander, don't bother.
doing exactly what he did against Chris Berg. What the reason for that? I've seen James. I've been on broadcast 15 or 20 James Toney fights. You got to get to your left.
Kicking in with left hands to Holyfield's body. Has to be wearing Holyfield's tear and the exhaustion. Oh, what a right hand by Toney.
It's pretty interesting.
Now he's going backwards, but he swings one, perhaps out of frustration, going back to the headbutting.
Bell! Thank you.
The combination punching by Toney is simply too much right now for Holyfield. Talking to the judge and saying, hey, I landed that. Wouldn't expect to see in this fight. The right hand's been a very important weapon for him. And banged Toney's and did it again. So Jay Nathan, I think the point deduction soon wouldn't be bad.
In almost whispering tones in the Holyfield over, so you punch under. Let's see.
What feel, and it may be that he's
so bubbling with confidence right now. He strutted back to
which Toney slipped. That is what he's facing.
Don't hold.
Scores unofficial. Here's your press row, people. They've got Toney now inching up
In the last 5 or 6 fights, and it's continuing.
here, James Toney. But he keeps
not enough punches coming from Evander Holyfield, and we don't know at this juncture if he can hurt Toney.
Beautiful. Get that. That's the way. Keep turning this guy from me, okay? All right? Are you ready? Take it. Take it.
He promised us he would beat Holyfield to the punch. He has done that. You notice Holyfield throws the hook, but it's blocked by Toney. Look at that. He is that.
an aficionado of legends by Holyfield out of nowhere. Powering right hand tonight. He won't step away from the sport. It is going to take a freight train.
Walcott, Ezra Charles, and a fighter who he really reveres, Rocky Nation.
He reveres Marciano because he was a small heavyweight. Now this
Lost since 1997, Toney everywhere.
Now he's getting really cute. He's got to be careful. As Toney continues to press forward, Holyfield trying to escape there. Again, nothing. Comes back with a couple of soft left hands. These right hands, which just got hit by again. Here it is again. I'm going to twice. And Evander Holyfield, as you check out the press row scoring, it continues to Toney. Oh, there's a short left hook.
And that's not hurting James Toney.
He's going for it all here. He's throwing it all at Toney now. A dramatic turnaround, Holyfield.
This fight could be moments or at least a minute or two away from ending, yes?
We may be seeing the end of an era.
6, are you all right? 7, you sure you're okay? Come to me. 8.
James Toney
tell us what's going through your mind here.
He don't hit hard enough to. You're right there. Right there, it was just balance, and it was a good shot. It was a shot that knocked me down, but it wasn't, the shot that.
Look in the mirror and closely examine his future as a result of this performance.
And think about where he's at, and I think most people would say the conclusion is inescapable. He made the key point, and that's what happens when you get too old to continue in boxing. He even made the point, it was a classic point, but couldn't get them in. And the third thing is, he did hit James Toney with big punches, and Toney...
He may fight again, but for all intents and purposes, could he be done? This could be the last walk.
It's not to denigrate Toney, but he was dominated.
He brings grace and elegance to
in many cases, and this is one of them.
He obviously, Al, still has plenty of fight left in him.
It was a fascinating...
Thank you, Steve. And so tonight we witnessed the probable end of an era and a breakthrough performance for a new...